Yo, what is up you guys? Austin here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are gonna be working on the brakes. As you can see, the brakes are very dull, OEM color. And I think what we're gonna do is paint them and kind of have some more pop on it and help, complement the wheels. So let me show you what we got. All right, so here's everything I got. I got this Caliper paint kit. It's gonna be red. There's just scotch tape, some wire brushes, brake cleaner, and then some sandpaper. So hopefully everything turns out good. I did the same thing on my BMW. I can show you over here real quick. Don't mind the wheels, super dirty probably, but yeah. I did these a while back with a different brand kit, but I think it's gonna be the same. Came out really good. And these have been on the car for about a year or so, and paint looks really good. So hopefully gonna be achieving the same thing with this thing. So let's first take off the front bumper so that way we can jack up the car, and then yeah, go from there. Alright, so here's a look inside the engine bay if you guys never seen it before. Not too much is done, a little dirty, but all is good. More things to come in the future. Next we need to do is take this tab, and then one on each side. One right here, and then the other one right here. And then we can take this whole bumper off. So let me do that real quick. Alright, and just like that, the bumper is off. Now that gives me access to these jacking points down here, so I can lift up the car and take the wheels off. Cool, let's do that now. Okay, finally got the wheel all jacked up. Now we just gotta take off the wheel fully. Alright, so wheels off. Now we got a good look at what the brake currently looks like. Yeah, it's not the best, so what we're gonna do is use the sandpaper and these brushes and brake cleaner to clean up a little bit before we start painting. So I'm gonna speed run through that for this wheel. Alright, so I just sprayed it and it's already dry. Now we're gonna hit it with this sandpaper. We're gonna start with the 220, go to 120, and then go to 80. Hopefully this is good enough to get it pretty smooth. We'll see. Okay, got it fully clean now. As you can see, went through all three grits of sandpaper and wire brush, and it looks pretty clean, but it's gonna look a lot better once we put the paint on. Basically, this paint is just a paintbrush, better than spray painting in my opinion, because spray painting you have to mask it off so much. This one you just have to barely mask off a couple places and then just paint, and it also allows you to get into every nook and cranny. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of this and hopefully it turns out pretty good. Got most of the brake disc and parts of the brake that I don't want to be painted masked off, so looks like we're ready for paint. Okay, so we got first coat done. Looks pretty light because it's just the first coat. I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll go in with the second coat. I'm thinking maybe 3 coats per brake, but maybe 4, we'll see. But so far, I think it's looking good. I'll update you guys once I have this fully done. So it's been a couple days since I last filmed, but I finally got all the brakes painted and I think they came out pretty good. So let me show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so these are the rears. Pretty good. All right, gonna walk over here to the fronts. Looking pretty nice. I like how bright it looks. It stands out pretty good. If you want to look at it from afar, you can kind of see it. But yeah, I think they all came out pretty well. Here's the driver's side. And then the rears. Yeah, the rears are pretty tiny compared to the fronts. I do eventually want to upgrade the full brake system to like maybe a GTR brake system or something like that, but where it's both bigger brakes in both the fronts and rear, and I want to upgrade the rotors to something a little bit bigger because they are very small, honestly. These are probably like the smallest rotors I've ever seen on a car, or at least a car that I've owned. But yeah, I think they came out pretty nice. So again, this is the kit that I used, this Dupli-Color Caliper paint kit. Comes with ceramic paint, I guess. But yeah, this is everything that I came with right here. Brake cleaner, the paint, one brush, one stick, and masking tape. The paintbrush itself sucked so bad, like everything that I did would just like make the hairs of the brush fall out. So what I did was I went ahead and went to Walmart and got these brushes right here. This is the brand. I used 2 of them and there's 3 left. And then I got these as well and used 1 of them. But yeah, everything went pretty swell, pretty smooth for the most part. It did take a long time to do. It did take maybe 3 days total, but that was because I was doing it after work and whenever I just had time. So it took a long time for the paint to dry before putting on the next coat. What I did was for all the wheels, I did 3 paints of coat and 2 coats of clear coat. And this is the clear coat that I used. I was gonna use this one right here, the 2K clear coat, like everyone uses, but I didn't have any like mask that would help me survive the fumes from this. So I went ahead and just used this one right here, this Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Clear Gloss Clear. So this works pretty well. I've used it in the past, but eventually maybe I want to resand it and use this one because this one apparently makes it look super good, like professional paint wise. But yeah, everything is now done. Next thing I want to do would probably be lower the fronts finally. I know how to do it now. I looked up some videos on how to do it specifically for this HKS system, because if you can see, there's only 2 collars and no collar on the bottom. So I haven't seen one on how it's done like that before, but I finally figured it out. You have to unbolt the 2 bolts at the bottom and twist the whole collar itself. So I might do that eventually, but yeah, right now it's like a 3-finger gap, which is pretty big compared to the rears, which is like maybe 1 finger if anything, but that's like bending it up. But yeah, I think the car's looking good now. Finally has some color to the brakes, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. I'll leave everything down in the description of what I used, and let me know what to do next to this car. Still need to do something to the back end right here because this is looking pretty bare, and this right here is looking pretty bare. I still also need to, if you can't tell, tint the car. This car is like a fishbowl, as you can see. You can see straight through it and straight inside of it, and I don't really like that, but I'll probably tint it next, if anything. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a quick video, but I wanted to, put something out there for you guys. If you guys liked the video, please like and comment, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Other than that, have a good one. Peace.